Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jason here. I'm going to give you a nice, vibrant tour, self-guided tour of my 1995 International 4700 chipper truck. This truck I have owned since 2007. I have owned the bed since 2001. This bed was on a 1-ton F350 1983 from Nelson Tree Service. Don't make the mistake that the other tree guys make. When I started out, I bought a little 1-ton truck because I wanted something that I wouldn't have to worry about DOT regulations. I wouldn't have to worry about who drove it. It drove like a pickup truck, and it got in tight places. But the problem is, when you buy yourself an F350 or a 1-ton truck with a bed on it like this, you will tear up the chassis. That was a tough truck with a 460 that this bed came off of. It was a 1983 Ford F350 with a 460. All kinds of power, but the brakes were all worn out. The chassis was all worn out. Too much weight. Now this truck steers just like a 1-ton truck. You have a DT466 motor with an Allison AT545 4-speed transmission. This baby has tons of power. Very, very rare to find this type of a motor in this little of a truck. This truck did not have a hard life before I bought it. It had about 299,000 miles, and in 2007 what it did was it was a linen delivery truck. So I put this bed on here. You could probably put a bed twice as big, but it's what I had. It won't rust, and it's heavy duty. I'm going ahead and just giving you a tour around the truck. There is, here and there are little spots, dings here and there. Us tree guys are hard on equipment, but nothing severe. This truck's in beautiful condition, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood and show you the motor. Check out the size of that motor. That thing is huge. Another thing I want to point out to you is that right around 1995, you started getting the manual injection pumps. Look at this. This one's manual. Most of them are electronic. This thing is not going to give you the problems. You will be able to go. Manual injection pump, that's a huge advantage. Gigantic motor for this truck. We have a big Allison transmission. She can pull the weight. You can put a Bobcat behind here, a great big shipper, whatever you want. Let's take a look at the rubber, ladies and gentlemen. I spent a lot of money on the rubber on this truck. About I don't know, might have been 8,000 miles ago. Look at these tires are very hard to find. Almost new condition. If you put most of these trucks 19.5 tires or road tires, you'll get stuck in a cow pie. But with these, it can be icy out, it can be snowy out. You're going to be able to roll. This baby runs like a champ. We have trailer wiring here that does work. It's a flat 7 RV style. Any type of plug's gonna work with this with an adapter. 20-ton hitch. I paid some big money for that. When I installed the bed, I put a 20-ton hitch. That thing cost me $850. Look at all the capacity in here. This was on a 1-ton truck. Do not make that mistake. Here, this truck's going to hold up to what you do. But if you buy a 1-ton truck, you're going to be sorry because you will wear it out. This truck has plenty of reserve capacity. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the other tires that we're going to fire up. Check these tires out, ladies and gentlemen. Those are really hard to find. I paid the big bucks, about $1,000. If you want traction 19.5s, check around. They're almost impossible to find. When you do, they're huge money. The front rubber's in nice condition as well. We have a great big fuel tank. This baby's a 50-gallon tank. Low profile truck. DT466 4700. Once again, that is a great big motor for this truck. You're going to have all kinds of power. Now this thing will start with a push of a button. And it doesn't matter how cold it is. There's no glow plugs. She'll fire right up. It's been 10 below. She'll fire right up. You let her warm up for 5 or 10 minutes and you're ready to roll. When it's this temperature, you could just hit the button, she goes, no smoke. Now when it's cold, when it's 5 below, you're going to have smoke, trust me, on any diesel. But when this current normal operating conditions, this baby fires right up, ready to roll. But let's go ahead and go inside this beautiful truck. Once again, it's a 1995 International 4700 DT466. It's got a AT545 transmission. Here's the interior, ladies and gentlemen. The seats are not in bad condition for the miles. And really, that's a 500,000 mile motor and transmission. She's got 300, let's see if this baby will focus in for you, 331,092 miles. So you're going to have years and years of use. Now, I do a lot of tree work. I'm one of the high-end tree guys here in Fort Wayne. There's only a couple guys bigger than me. I'm bigger than most. Most of my chipper trucks, we go ahead and we get about 10,000 miles a year. So you could get another 17 years of use at 10,000 miles a year to get to that 500,000 mile mark that a DT's made for. Now let's go ahead and look around. The interior's in really nice condition here. We have a brake controller that's all hooked up. Now, right away, my man broke the manual control, but I do believe the light comes on when you plug in. If there is a problem with this, she's all wired up. You just put a new one in, you're ready to roll, but I'm pretty sure this one works. And then we do have the PTO control right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fire up now. You put the key in here. You turn the key forward. The key's broken off inside, but I just have it hooked on here to tether so you don't lose it. And then all you do is you hit this button. When you want to shut her off, you pull the fuel shut off, she shuts off, and then turn the key off. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. She's going to fire up for us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this truck is dead cold. Fired right up. The dome light does work. I'll go ahead and show you the turn signals here. Look at that, absolutely no smoke. How many diesels do that? This motor's tight. We have our turn signals working here. Windshield wipers work. Front and rear turn signals. Ladies and gentlemen, this baby's ready to roll. Now I'm going to go ahead and show the dump operation. What you do here, ladies and gentlemen, is you put this transmission into reverse or drive. Hold the brake. The brakes work nice. The pedal's up real nice and high. And the brakes have been gone through the calipers, rotors, and pads, front and back. The handbrake is very tight. Look at that. I have to pull hard and then she pops out. She's tight. They'll stop that truck. Now she's in drive. You go ahead and you pull the PTO up. And then I'm going to have to put the camera down because you have to let it roll forward while you pull this up. Now the dump bed is going up, ladies and gentlemen. You have your control right here. Here's another feature. This is not a scissors lift. This is a heavy duty dump. 3 levels. Look at that. This baby doesn't play around, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and put her down now. You have the hideaway toolboxes on both sides as well. Okay, now I'm going to kick out the PTO. Don't let your man or don't forget to kick this out, you'll get her hot. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you a little test drive. Now if I kick her down, ladies and gentlemen, she rolls. This thing takes off like a pickup truck. Look at the power. Smoothly shifting as well. I got the hammer down, we're rolling, put her in overdrive. She's in overdrive now. Now this truck, we didn't have a governor. You could go 100 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. It has all kinds of power. Now we're going to go ahead and turn around here and go back home. Incredible truck. I'm really going to miss her, but I've upgraded. This baby's depreciated out for tax purposes. I need to go ahead. I went ahead and upgraded. But if you want a diesel motor, here in Indiana, we have a hard time. I pretty much switched, I went ahead and switched and went to gasoline motors because I had so much problem starting them. But this truck will fire up 5 below, no problem. Now, the water oil light is on. That has done that since I've owned it. I've had the oil tested 2 times. No problems with the motor. I guess it's a sensor. I don't know what that means. But the oil's full, the water's full. And once again, like I said, I've had the oil tested. She has really good oil pressure, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. This truck rolls. I'll go ahead and punch it. She almost puts you right back in the seat, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the power. Tough running that turbo. I can just hear it spooling and winding. She has all kinds of power. Sounds like a great big semi-truck motor because it is, and a pickup size truck. This thing turns sharp. You're going to be able to back up. You're going to be able to do what you want to do. You're not going to play around at all with this truck. Have a nice turnaround mirror here. Now there is a little damage to the windshield here, nothing circumstantial. I'm not trying to hide anything. I don't want anybody disappointed when they buy it. So what we're going to go ahead and do is park it. I'm going to post this baby on eBay, and the highest bidder wins. It is for sale locally. I do reserve the right to withdraw my auction. It is for sale locally, so I reserve the right to end the auction early. But I would prefer if somebody bought this far away. This thing is a money maker. I really don't want my competitors to have it. So I hope that you'll be able to get it. I'm going to go ahead, we'll roll down, pull the parking brake, we stop. This parking brake works very nicely. Plenty of adjustment left. This baby's going to make you money. When your men get in here, they're going to think it's going to be like a Cadillac compared to most trucks. You can call me on my personal cell phone, 260-437-5211. If you have any questions, and there's my tree line, 260-627-2332. Once again, now this is for sale locally. There's my mobile number, and you can give me a call personally, or you can leave a message at the office. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood so you can take a look at the motor running. Picture of the engine tag. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, no leaks. Time to make money, time to look professional, time not to mess around. Do not use a 1-ton. get a heavy-duty truck like this that steers like a 1-ton, that backs up like a 1-ton, that drives like a 1-ton. But you have the big axle, you have the big motor, you have the heavy-duty transmission, and the frame and suspension to handle the rigors of tree work. If you do tree work, you know that we have a very, very difficult business, very dangerous, very heavy-duty. That's what this truck is. Well, I'm so glad that you took the time to take a look at my truck. My name's Jason Pence. This is my truck. I want you to go ahead and take some bids on it, and hopefully you'll win. I can deliver this to your door. My number is 260-627-2332, or my mobile 260-437-5211. Thanks for checking out my video. You have a blessed day, and please remember, I'm never too busy for your referrals. Goodbye.